So I got a plan. I'm a man with a plan. So we're going to be building today a UAP containment and monitoring site. It's not to capture a UAP and keep it. It's to capture a UAP on camera. I'm going to use these materials to build a UAP capturing and a monitoring and capturing system, containment and monitoring system. Yeah, let's get into this build. So basically, what I focused on with this build is my theory that cats are UAPs. I think if you give me a chance to explain myself, perhaps you'll take on the same view. So cats, ever since the ancient Egyptian days, we're talking pre-Jesus days, Christ be, they have been widely considered astronomical visitors. Visitors from different parts of the world, gods, so the Egyptians thought. And while I don't believe that's true, I believe there's a possibility that they were perhaps actually seeing orbs or UFOs or what we would call UAPs. And I believe this for a couple reasons, but the main thing is that my cats are really weird. What I'm doing is it's kind of a double fold. I'm hoping that when I build this contraption, a UAP will come from the sky, come down right into this contraption, transform right outside of it into a cat. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, how are you gonna know if it's really the UAP or if it's just a cat, you know, being like, what's up? Well, the way I'll be able to tell is I'm gonna be putting a EMF detector inside, as well as this GoPro, inside the actual device. And I'll be able to tell if the cat is giving off any kind of strange electromagnetic interference. Okay, as you can see, it's finished. The box is complete. It's been camouflaged with this sand backdrop. This is sand, and that's in Egypt. That's where the cats came from. It was in the sand dunes, and sand burrows. So perhaps that will attract them more. Inside the box here, we have a full walkie-talkie on, just because UAPs tend to interact with radio frequencies. We have a GoPro set up, some water, and an EMF detector. So hopefully this gets what we're looking for. I'm going to leave it on during the day, and then I'm going to leave it on at night, and we'll see what happens. And one of the reasons I picked this area, this has a strong electromagnetic field. Watch. I know that through the Faraday. I know that. Full 24 hours since I put the GoPro out in that box. Now we're going to see if we got anything. I'm going to review it right now. After some review, I captured some odd wailing sounds coming from the radio that I set in the box. That is all I captured. It's nighttime now. It's time to do the experiment. So here I have my experiment set up. I have the GoPro camera pointed up towards the sky with the EMF detector and red light. And the goal is to elicit a reaction. to elicit a reaction from these UAPs that we came into contact with earlier. Because they have lights on them. I saw them. I'm just waiting for this light to go down. But here it is. So as you can see, this will elicit a response. I can guarantee you. Over here, something out of the way of the light. So you guys can see what I can see now. Okay. So I'm just gonna wave this around now. I thought I just saw a flash over in that direction. Look. That was a cloud. Was that a cloud? There's something over there. So I'm just gonna wave this around in hopes that it kind of attracts a UAP. I saw a fireball UAP just the other night. We have an EMF detector in there. We get anything on EMF. So far we just got some stars. Whoa. That moving? I thought I might have just seen something moving right there. Yeah. We got something moving right here. We got a UAP right here. Shoot, there was a flash. UAP sighting. I'm gonna continue with my experiment. The cops here for me? That's the cops. That's the cops, guys. Shoot. That's crazy. There have been some break-ins here recently. Like, once again, that red light is me. My GoPro just stopped working. Look. The screen on the GoPro is frozen. And it was working just fine earlier. So this is something that's quite common. Look at this. What is this? Blinking light. Airplane. It is blinking, but that doesn't look like an indicator light. Look, there's two of them. There we go, there's the second one. There's two of them in synchronicity. They seem to be communicating with each other. Those are not airplanes. That one might be an airplane. The top one's an airplane. Oh, and the other one just disappeared. The other one literally just... oh, wait. It's in the tree line. Look. Look how low to the ground it is. It was practically in the tree line. And for reference, that's an airplane up there. You can see that red, occasional red, that was not on the other one. And that thing just disappeared into the tree line. That was crazy. That was like legit. That was the genuine article right there. That was insane. That was crazy. I think it's safe to say that this experiment was a success.